Odyssey. Today, I'm here, Zeus, with my friend Odysseus to talk about his journey.
Yes. Okay, so what would you like to know about my journey?
Well, let's see. How does it begin?
Well, the beginning of my journey. Let's just say we got into a little prior engagement called the Trojan War, where we fought for about 10 years or so. After the Trojan War ended, we had to find a way to get home to Ithaca. But due to a couple bar feuds I had with Poseidon, there were some issues and he would not let me go on the sea. So I had to figure out a way to do this. But, as always, having the good looks like a man like me would have, I was being seduced by a woman. So, it's something I'm used to, but I gave it up to live with my lovely wife, Penelope. But that comes later in the story. So basically Calypso was holding me captive in her little underground lair, and no matter what, I would never give in to her seduction. I would always want to go home, and I was always longing for home. I was longing for Penelope and Telemachus and all the people that make Ithaca the great warrior state it is. So that's basically the beginning of my journey.
Welcome to our In Harmony breakup show. I am Hermes, and today I am with Odysseus and Calypso today to talk about their relationship.
Yeah. So, as you can see, she is kind of the dominating force in our relationship. She always wants to be on top of things, She's always telling me what to do, and if I don't do what she tells me to do, you can basically see I will be exterminated. So it's not the most loving relationship, as you might say, but she definitely keeps me company. So what do you want to know?
I want to ask Calypso's side of the story.
Okay, go for it.
Calypso, so how do you guys meet on this
I
young
love him
thing?
too much. He's my baby, We do a lot of wonderful stuff together, and yeah, I'm gonna keep it PG. So cute.
Okay, so how do you meet Odysseus, Calypso?
Yeah, so how did you meet me, Calypso?
Oh, well, we were on eHarmony, and I was searching for my soulmate. He didn't really want to, meet up with me, but, I kind of forced him to meet up with me. So, we kind of met, and now we're a nice couple.
So what do you say about that, Odysseus?
Let's just say I was kind of forced into this relationship.
Well, we take a quick break. Okay. Our voters will vote for these lovely couple to break up or stay together. So don't change the channel.
eHarmony asked a lot of questions in the questionnaire.
My partner's energy level, I mark that as very important to me.
And one of the ones in particular that I found interesting was finding pleasure and contentment in simple things.
Are you romantic? Are you stubborn? Are you shy?
Vivacious, rational, trusting.
How far are you willing to search?
It was the first time anyone asked me that, whether I was self-aware.
With our in-depth questionnaire, we get to know the real you, so we can match you with other singles based on compatibility. Log on today and review your matches for free. eHarmony.com.
Let's see what our audience thinks about this couple's relationship.
No, maybe they should break up. They're a horrible couple. Boo!
Okay, our audience has spoken. Time for you to break up.
Yes.
Calypso, you can't see Odysseus anymore.
Punch him in the face. Good job!
Oh, Odysseus, I heard that your travels, you met up with some plant eaters.
Yes, that is actually true. We got a ship, and we took sail, deciding to go home to Ithaca. I brought some lovely crew members with me for the journey. And when we went to this lotus eaters island, we discovered something very strange. They were trying to make my men eat plants similar to this. And some of my men did in fact eat this, and they forgot all about their home in Ithaca, which was kind of a wow factor moment because I realized that they had to keep their hearts and mind focused on going home to Ithaca if they even had the slightest chance of surviving this journey. So yeah, that's basically what happened with the lotus eaters.
So after you're done seeing the lotus eaters, what do you do next?
Strangely, we went to this one island where there happened to be one really big, obese, drunk hobo, I think. He went by the name Cyclops. I don't know where he got that. I think he found it on the internet or something. You know, he just Googled, crazy names I want to call myself. He found Cyclops. You know, I don't know. That's what alcohol does to you, man. So, you know, we met up with the guy. He seemed chill. He seemed all right. But, you know, we had some conflicts because he was really hungry. And when he was hungry, he ate my men. And I knew we had some problems right there. So, you know, I had to step up my game. I had to get out of there. So what I did was I hid underneath some sheep. I snuck into his house, you know, I broke into his house. And I basically stabbed him in the eye, I ran away. And I got away with my crew members, you know, because I know my priorities. Yeah, one-eyed hobo.
So, I heard your dangerous travel continued after that.
Yes, actually it did. We went to another island. There was a lovely bar on the island, and I met this lady. She seemed pretty nice. Her name was Cersei. She did not turn out to be the nice woman I thought she was. She kind of kidnapped my man, you know. It was a very tough situation. So I had to figure out a way to survive because she kidnapped my man. So Hermes, who's my messenger, you know, he's on Yahoo Messenger all the time. I was chatting him up. I'm like, yo, what's up, homeboy? I got a situation I need to help me with. He basically just said that he's gonna give me a charm or a little, you know, like a protection to allow me to get my men back. So, you know, I went into the bar, turned out all my men were in the basement. I got my men back, you know, with my little assistant. I got my men back, and let's just say I had a little one-on-one talk with Cersei. We had to figure some things out. So, yeah, we'll talk more about Cersei later on. But, yeah, that's pretty much what happened with Cersei.
Interesting. So, once you were done with Cersei's, where'd you go next?
Let's just say Cersei left a wall post on my Facebook. She basically told me, you know, you have to go to the cemetery. There's going to be a fortune teller there. He's going to tell you what's going to happen. He's going to tell me what the situation is. So I went to the cemetery. I saw this pretty cool guy. Turned out he was a fortune teller. Told me all about what I should do. I think maybe he was like under the influence of something because he seemed a little out of it. But, you know, he helped me out. He told me what I had to do. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So I learned my fortune. I learned what I had to do. I learned what was going to happen to my men. If I screwed something up, I learned what I should do to make sure nothing bad happened. And I think I know, like, from that moment, I knew exactly what path I should take to get home to Ithaca. So next I went back to Cersei. I told her what I had learned, and she told me what I should do. She said basically I have to continue my journey, so I went on the sea, of course, with my men. And I heard that there was going to be this amazing music concert by this man by the name of Justin Bieber. He was playing music. It was the most beautiful, seductive music I've ever heard. As soon as I heard this music, I wanted to jump off and fall in love with Justin Bieber. But Cersei gave me this advice. She said, so if you don't want to die, because all the men that fall for Justin Bieber end up getting killed. Justin Bieber's a trap. It kills men and women. So I basically tied up all my men. I put wax in their ears. I let some of my men free so they could tie me up, make sure I could be the only person ever to survive and listen to Justin Bieber. And I basically listened to Justin Bieber. I kept on sailing, lovely, but you know, I really wanted to get out of there and say hi to Justin Bieber, but it was not a possibility because I was tied up. And yeah, that's Justin Bieber for you. Oh my God, let me free! So good! It's beautiful!
So, I heard that you had to pick two paths during your journey.
Yes, in fact, after Justin Bieber, I had to make the treacherous yet horrible decision of choosing between the two paths that I would have to go through. I did not know what to do. I had to consult myself, so I went on Facebook and Twitter. I put a shout out to all my homies in the crib. I asked them, you know, what should I do? What path should I take? Should I take Skilla or should I take Crippet? I had no idea what to do. I had no absolute idea what to do. So, you know, after giving a shout out to all my homies, they basically told me what to do. I think I made the right decision. So who do you think I went with?
I don't know. Was it Chari or was it Skilla? I think you probably went with Skilla.
Wow, absolutely correct. I went with Skilla. It was pretty intense. This woman, like, I swear, she had plastic surgery gone wrong. I mean, man, she had like 5 heads coming out of nowhere. It was like pretty freaky, dude. So she was like boom, boom, boom. She was eating my men up. And, you know, I was like sailing like gently past her. Boom, 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 boom. Out of nowhere, Skilla comes out. She takes my men. So I'm like, yo, why is this girl tripping on my homies? And then there was nothing really I could do because she was kind of like 5 times bigger than me. You know, I was this tall. She was like that tall. But it was definitely a battle going with Skilla because, you know, she kind of hurt my men. She ate a lot of my men. She had 5 head coming out of nowhere. Boom, like I said, eating my men. It was a journey, man.
So, I heard they had you with cows on your journey.
Yes, in fact, I did have some cows on my journey. Very nice cows. Juicy, plump cows, you know, like everyone likes. Very nice cows. So, you know, I went on this man, Helios. He was a pretty cool guy. But it turns out he had a thing for cows. He loved cows a lot, so there was like a bunch of cows just roaming around. He was really into his cows. He was pretty tight with Zeus, which meant if you did a single thing to his cows, Zeus would come out of nowhere, boom, you're dead. So I warned my men to make sure that if they ever had the idea or thought that came across their mind that they would do anything to this cow, that Zeus would pretty much just kill them. Apparently my men did not like the idea of being starved to death, so they decided they were going to die what they thought was a hero's death by being killed by Zeus. So, you know, they did what I thought they would do. They went after Helios' cows, killed them, they ate them, and then boom, Zeus killed them. So, you know, that's how life is, man. You eat a cow, you die, okay? That's how life is. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch your back.
So, Odysseus, I heard that was the final chapter of your trip. So, what happened next?
Well, yes, actually, Calypso is next, but we already discussed that. So, basically, I'm home at Ithaca right now. I have to figure out a way to get to my home, get back to my loving Penelope. So, you know, I disguised myself as a beggar. And I went around. I became friends with a cowherd who was my loyal companion back in the day at my house. So, he told me a little bit about the situation. So, I found out there are actually many suitors begging for the love of my Penelope, which is pretty awful. I knew I had to kill them. I was going to kill them. And I did kill them. You'll find out about that next. So, basically, as a beggar, I decided that I would have to change my disguise, become one of the suitors if I wanted to see my Penelope or even have a chance of getting back to my home. So, I went back. Basically, I was recognized by my maid who saw a scar on my foot that everyone could tell who I was from. And then after being recognized from her, I made her keep my secret. And basically, Telemachus, who is my son, I told him all about my journey. He found out who I was, and we embraced a loving, manly embrace. And basically, you know, it's funny. It's a funny story, actually. Because at first he didn't believe that I was the dad. It's really funny. You should have been there. It's a funny story. But yeah, so he found me, and we decided that we had to make a plan in order to kill all the suitors, and that's exactly what we did.
So that's all the time we can take right now. So Odysseus, that was very nice talking to you.
Thank you. It was very nice to meet you too. So you want to know the end of my story?
Well, I can guess that you lived happily after.
Yes, of course. Basically, I killed all the suitors, and I found my loving wife Penelope. We embraced. We made love.
That's enough. We got it.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so tune in next time for our next show.
Thanks for watching.